Hello everyone. Welcome back to Navigation Hub. Ever wondered how did early sailors navigate the oceans? Imagine you're a sailor in the year 1500. You're sailing across the vast Atlantic Ocean with no compass, no GPS, and no maps. How do you find your way? That's what early sailors had to deal with. They had to develop ingenious ways to navigate the oceans without the modern tools we have today. Let us embark on a journey through time, tracing the origins of navigation and the remarkable exploits of these early seafarers. In the distant past, early sailors relied on the stars and natural signs to guide their way. They learned from the sun, the stars, and the winds to steer their basic boats across the open sea. In the Pacific, the Polynesians were masters of the ocean. They used the waves and the birds' flight patterns to navigate the vast waters, showcasing their skill and understanding of the sea. One example of how the Polynesians utilized bird behavior is the observation of the manu-o-ku, or the white tern. These birds have a distinctive behavior of returning to land in the evening to nest and roost. The Polynesians keenly observed the direction from which these birds flew in the evening, understanding that the birds would fly towards the closest land, providing valuable guidance on the location of nearby islands. By tracking the flight patterns of the manu-o-ku and other similar bird species, the Polynesians were able to navigate towards land and make successful sea journeys across the Pacific Ocean. In the ancient Egypt, approximately 3150 BC to 30 BC. In the heart of ancient Egypt, the mighty Nile served as a lifeline, nurturing the growth of a thriving civilization. The Egyptians, renowned for their exceptional engineering feats, pioneered the construction of sturdy vessels that plied the waters of the Nile, fostering a culture of river trade and exploration that laid the groundwork for future maritime endeavors. The flourishing trade activities along the Nile River during the reign of the pharaohs led to the development of advanced shipbuilding techniques and the establishment of a vibrant river trade network. Ancient Greece, roughly from 800 BC to 146 BC. Across the azure waters of the Mediterranean, the Greeks emerged as visionary seafarers, harnessing their expertise in geometry and astronomy to develop sophisticated navigation techniques. Their mastery of celestial navigation and the use of stars as navigational aids propelled their maritime expeditions and laid the foundations for the exploration of distant lands, fostering a legacy of maritime ethics that resonates to this day. The Greek philosopher and mathematician Pythias of Massalia is renowned for his exploration of the northern regions of Europe, including his detailed observations on the celestial phenomena and navigational directions during his voyages. Now the ancient Rome, from 753 BC to 476. In the wake of the Greeks, the Romans further expanded the frontiers of maritime exploration, establishing a vast network of trade routes that span the Mediterranean and beyond. Their advancements in shipbuilding and navigation techniques led to the creation of robust vessels capable of withstanding the challenges of open sea voyages, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultural influences across the ancient world. Pliny the Elder, a renowned Roman author, documented ancient navigation techniques and maritime practices in his comprehensive work Naturalis Historia, Natural History, an extensive encyclopedia, providing valuable insights into the maritime activities and technological advancements of the time. The enduring ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans has left an indelible mark on contemporary maritime practices, fostering a legacy that continues to inspire modern seafarers. Their intrepid spirit and innovative techniques serve as a guiding light for present-day adventurers, igniting a passion for exploration and a relentless pursuit to uncover the secrets of the vast ocean. As we explore more about the history of sea voyages, these brave explorers played a crucial role in discovering new lands and connecting different parts of the world. Their journeys inspired many more adventures and helped trade between different countries. Let's continue learning about their amazing stories and how they changed the world. Starting with Leif Erikson, discover the Norse adventurer who first journeyed across the Atlantic Ocean. A notable Norse explorer ventured across the Atlantic around the 11th century, establishing a settlement in present-day Newfoundland, Canada, which he named Vinland. This accomplishment positions him as one of the first Europeans to reach North America, predating Christopher Columbus by approximately 500 years. Hailing from a lineage of distinguished explorers, including his father, Eric the Red, who founded the first Norse settlements in Greenland, Ericsson's early presence in the New World solidified the Vikings' historical role in shaping the Americas. Moving forward, we encounter Ibn Battuta, the intrepid Moroccan explorer who chronicled his travels across the medieval Islamic world. Ibn Battuta, often referred to as the globe-trotting scholar, is celebrated for his unparalleled travels and extensive documentation of the medieval world. The term globe-trotting scholar refers to an individual who extensively travels the world, exploring various regions, cultures, and societies, while also actively engaging in scholarly pursuits. In the 14th century, the Moroccan explorer and scholar Ibn Battuta embarked on a journey for a total of 30 years, from 1325 to 1354. His remarkable journey took him across the Islamic world, including North Africa, the Middle East, South Asia, and Southeast Asia. He documented his experiences and observations in this celebrated travelogue named Rihla, offering invaluable insights into the diverse social, cultural, and geographical landscapes of the medieval world. Through his extensive travels, he encountered various civilizations, including the Maldives, China, and the Byzantine Empire, leaving a rich legacy of his encounters and experiences across the Islamic world and beyond. Continuing our exploration, we encountered Zheng He, the Chinese mariner whose ambitious voyages expanded China's influence across the Indian Ocean. During the early 15th century, the Chinese mariner and diplomat Zheng He, 1371–1433, led 7 ambitious maritime expeditions, significantly expanding China's influence and trade networks across the Indian Ocean and as far as the eastern coast of Africa. His strategic voyages served as a testament to China's advanced shipbuilding and navigational prowess, laying the groundwork for substantial cultural and commercial exchanges that bridged continents and shaped the course of global history. Next, we delve into the legacy of Christopher Columbus, the visionary Genoese explorer whose accidental discovery transformed global geography. In the late 15th and early 16th centuries, Christopher Columbus, 1451–1506, a visionary explorer from Genoa, Italy, undertook his renowned voyage across the Atlantic Ocean in 1492 in search of a new trade route to the east. Despite never actually reaching Asia, his accidental discovery of the Americas transformed the world's understanding of geography and initiated a new era of transatlantic exploration and colonization that forever altered the course of history. We then witnessed the remarkable journey of Vasco da Gama, the Portuguese navigator who pioneered a sea route to India, revolutionizing global trade. Born in the late 15th and early 16th centuries, Vasco da Gama, 1460–1524, solidified his place in history as the first European to reach India by sea. His successful expedition to the port of Calicut in 1498 opened a lucrative trade route for Portugal, establishing the groundwork for future European dominance in the Indian Ocean and reshaping the dynamics of global trade and commerce. Further ahead, we follow the adventurous Ferdinand Magellan, whose expedition marked the first circumnavigation of the globe, unraveling the planet's vastness. Setting sail in the early 16th century, Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese explorer, spearheaded the first expedition to circumnavigate the globe, aiming to find a new western trade route to the Spice Islands. On April 27, 1521, Magellan was killed in a battle on the island of Mactan in the Philippines. After Magellan's death, the remaining ships in the fleet continued sailing west, successfully completed the first circumnavigation of the Earth in 1519–1522, revolutionizing humanity's understanding of the planet's vastness and interconnectivity. Meet Sir Francis Drake, a brave sailor and adventurer. In the exciting age of exploration, one man stood out on the high seas. A truly courageous and determined individual, Drake made his mark as one of the most famous sailors and treasure hunters of the 16th century. Drake was born in 1540 in Tavistock, England, and he started his sea adventures as a young man, sailing with his cousin, Sir John Hawkins. Drake became famous for his daring voyages and his raids on Spanish treasure ships. His most well-known achievement was sailing around the world from 1577 to 1580, which not only secured England's naval power, but also made him the first Englishman to complete such a trip. Beyond his battles, Drake was also known for his work in navigation and mapmaking. His detailed reports and maps from his travels provided valuable information about the world's geography and paved the way for future explorations. Sir Francis Drake's legacy continues to inspire generations of sailors and adventurers, embodying the spirit of bravery, perseverance, and discovery that defines the essence of maritime exploration. Our journey through the history of maritime exploration ends here, so may your future adventures be as bold as those who came before us. Thanks for joining us on this video. Have a safe voyage, smooth seas, and subscribe to the channel.